So far this weekend has been great with the sunshine and the low humidity values as well. That's what makes it very refreshing to be outside. But as advertised, that humidity is going to come back in a fairly substantial way by next week. Look at this, dew points rising into the mid 60s. That's not overly oppressive, but considering the fact that we're still fairly early in the warm season, it's definitely going to be noticeable. That's going to come with chances for rain as well. I think specifically starting Monday night and then through Tuesday into Tuesday night, that's going to be the best chance for rain. And by the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday, I think the rain becomes more scattered to isolated in nature, but still during those days, you could see some raindrops out there. The clouds from that approaching system that will give us the rain is to our south, bringing in some high to mid-level clouds right now, but it is dry and it will stay dry for Sunday and even Monday as well, I think. But eventually the rain is going to get here, and it's just not going to be as pretty of a scene going into the middle of next week. 73 degrees with Bob and Smyrna right now. That was about, I should say that was about an hour ago, but now they've dropped about 10 degrees cooler than that. It's a 63 in Dover right now and 58 degrees right there in Salisbury, 57 in Princess Anne. A lot of us will wake up to lower to mid 50s early tomorrow morning with temperatures rebounding into the lower 80s for the interior. So it's going to feel pretty nice out there, especially with that lower humidity. But you'll notice some increasing high to mid-level clouds, I think, through the afternoon, giving a bit of a milky white tint to that sky. But still, it's going to be a very nice day out there. I do think, though, that the clouds will trend to a mostly cloudy scene out there for your day on Monday, especially going into the evening. This is the scene at 6 p.m. So while it is going to be dry, it's certainly going to be a cloudy scene out there. And then the chances for showers will gradually increase through the overnight on Monday, Monday night, I should say, coming in from west to east. And then I think we'll have some showers around for Tuesday, potential for maybe a steadier rain going into Tuesday night. And then, like I said, for Wednesday into Thursday, the rain and thunderstorms should become more scattered to isolated in nature, but still, you could see some rain around during those days. And overall this week, I do think the greatest potential for heavier rain is going to rain west of the bay. But still, areas on Delmarva this week could see 1 to as much as 2 inches of rainfall before all is said and done, at least with the unsettled stretch going into Friday. So tonight will be dry, 52 to 57 degrees with a partly cloudy sky out there. Marine forecast looking good for tomorrow. Not much of a breeze, only at around 5 to as much as 10 miles per hour. High temperatures between 78 and 83 degrees, especially for the interior. But do note that if you plan to take mom to the beach for Mother's Day, it's going to be a bit cooler by the coastline tomorrow afternoon with the developing sea breeze. So some spots along the immediate coastline could cool down into the 60s. For those afternoon temperatures. So here's the 7-day forecast. Looks mostly cloudy for a day on Monday, and I think Tuesday just turns to a downright cloudy day with showers, specifically I think increasing in coverage going into the late afternoon and the evening hours, with the potential for steadier rain Tuesday night and going into Wednesday. A chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms with a mostly cloudy sky. A better potential for maybe some peaks of sunshine on Thursday. Still with a few isolated showers and maybe a rogue thunderstorm out there, but it doesn't look too wet right now. I think Friday stays dry, staying humid, and it gets warmer. Temperatures rising into the mid 80s for high temperatures. And perhaps maybe the next chance for some showers, maybe a thunderstorm will arrive by next Saturday, a high temperature of 85 degrees.